going down the road in Kingman, Arizona. Fixing to head to Las Vegas.
Fit to go west and then north.
I'll find navigate over here.
Help!
And we're getting a blink, blink, blink. Let's go back over this way. Don't want to film him.
Like you did on the boat.
Yep. I'm mashing the wrong button. I keep mashing the off and on thinking I'm hitting the zoom. Here we are riding down the road in the bus, looking at this lovely green grass.
Beautiful California. They ain't seen nothing. The wilderness. I tell you.
All right, let's see if we can get anything any better. Got some trucks, cars on the other side over there. Barren land, like. Barstow, California, out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Should have been running Las Vegas, but we didn't have the camera out at that time. What we just scenery to look at, I guess. Like I said, there's nothing really out here to film. Some mountains over there. Joseph up here driving the bus. With his glasses. These are some birds here at Griffin's truck stop taking a bath. Something just come by and scared them off. Here we are going down the road out of Barstow, California. You can see this desert and this beautiful greenery that I was talking about. past a wreck. We got with our little flashing light again for some reason. See the mountains over there. Don't want to go look that way, so let's see if we can look this way.
Lovely, lovely.
Too close.
Look at all the green grass.
It's doing that flashing again, except when I'm going straight down the road. I think it sees all that white. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gray grass. Here's some mountains over there. Bring them up a little bit. Over on that side. That. I headed up too close. Got something? Well, still nothing. Back to this way. See what happens. Well, there are a few flowering things in the median. Got yellow flowers on them.
Get the name of that road.
Where is it?
Wild Wash Road.
Alright.
Wild Wash. It'd be wild if they had something to wash.
Here we go. Down the road. Zoom in. Then back out. Not people want to do a splash. Okay. Here we are in Vicksburg. No, what is it? I don't even know the name of this place. Something that starts with D, California. And this is the Roy Rogers Dale Evans Museum. What's the name of this city, honey?
Victorville.
Victorville, California. This is their museum that we just came out of.
There's Indians coming.
This is their little thing. The horse up there in the air, trigger, I guess. See their yards with their little cactus and stuff in it. Oh shoot. This thing wants to flash. This button in, it don't flash, honey.
Huh?
As long as I hold this one button in, it don't flash.
I know it. That's what I did on the boat, but I don't know why.
Here's the bus sitting in front of Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Well, here we are with this side of the bus. So you can see the front where it says the Miracle Bus. And fall over a rock here. Looking through this viewfinder, not looking where I'm going. Got new decals. Nice. It wants to flash. And as you can tell, we are sitting. Alright, turn off the CD. Here we are headed out of Hesperia into somewhere else. Where are we headed to?
We're headed to
Bakersfield, California. As you can tell, we're back into this beautiful scenery of gray grass and dirt.
Rattlesnake.
Trish, I haven't seen anything real beautiful yet. I have to take that back. We did see some pretty flowers and Hesperia back there around the church we were at, different places.
Get your stuff out. Go to that dip. Here's where we dip.
Roads are dipping.
Designated dip. Yes, there it is.
This camera started that flickering again.
Like a roller coaster.
Alright, here we go down this here hill, and up on these hills, oh shoot, you'll see all these windmills up here producing electricity.
That's left Mojave.
Just left Mojave, California.
Headed to Bakersfield.
Hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to get it because my camera is going to flash. Come on now, don't do that. Here we go. Straighten it out and see what happens. We're going to run into the side of the mountain, but we'll curve around. We go flashing again. This has a one-track mind. It wants to be on the certain spot. Where? Well, it won't let me look up. It flashes.
How about your women? They're windmills.
My husband is referring to the windmills as women because of all the air, I guess.
Oh, you look at this back that way.
Green along here. We got some valleys and mountains. The Lord said he'd be with us through the valleys and got on up to the top of the mountain. So we're just riding along here. Playing with the camera if you think we're running beside the hill.
He's standing a hill with no gateway. All this weight up front.
That's not a mountain, that's Joe. We don't want to see your tongue. Well, can't see nothing up there but a hill. Here we go down. Here we're going. Back off. Get on the truck.
Do that.
What?
Everybody putting on brakes side to side. They're gonna be bowling balls with that. Just called the onion truck again. Hey, y'all want an onion?
There's some trees out here, and they're not cactus. Go quickly back over here till we get past this truck. I can't see a thing.
Thank you, Mr. Onion Truck.
Big one now, the youngest guy running home.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You there? Oh yeah, it is flashing lights.
That's the guy that got shot on the
Here, let's see.
Get out of there on the county there.
Go in there, bullhorn.
You don't have to have it. You just let them go.
Trying to get some of the scenery out here. We're having to get it between hills.
Good, right? Tunnel put into them.
Yep. That was a tunnel. There's another mountain. I hope he's picking it up because I'm having to hold all these buttons. Listen to Joe.
Somebody try neighbor. Shoot this thing. In freeway.
All right. Here we go. Let's see if I can see it. Through the windshield of the bus. Maybe there won't be too many bugs on it so you can see it. Countryside. Quite pretty, quite pretty.
In freeway. How about it?
Hell, we have a lot of
22 miles Bakersfield.
you saw that 22 miles to Bakersfield. Trying to keep this
They
thing
got
flashing.
Buck Owens and stuff.
How do you know Buck Owens is out here? Huh? Fading out. Okay. sights. It looks so feathery out there. Over here we got green something over there. Don't know what. Farming. Green out there. And back this way. My ears are popping. We're in Tmi Hills, going up Yosemite. I like being on an airplane.
Dropped 2,000 feet.
We dropped 2,000 feet.
That was down to 1,000 feet now.
Wow.
But 4.
Something, he tells about how one boy hung himself with his belt in his cell. His father had quit talking to him, and he was shoplifting or something. And, the woman was very disruptive, and she was making all these funny noises and movements, doing all this stuff.
Right.
And it threw him off. It caused him not to do the kind of evangelistic outreach that he likes to do, and it really troubled him. So when he got done, there was like a young Baptist couple that was talking to him. He said, "Who's that woman sitting in the front, about 10 rows back, was making all that disruption and noises?" And he said, "Oh, hey, stay away from her. She's bad news." And he said, "Well, what do you mean?" "Well, she claims to be demon possessed."
Oh, really?
So he went, "Where is she?" So he found her. They pointed her out, and they told him that she caused the youth pastor she seduced the youth pastor and caused their marriage to break up, and he was like thrown out of the church because of her.
Good
And
gracious.
so Jerry Johnson, this young guy, walks over to her and says, "I understand that you claim to be demon possessed." He's got his Bible under his arm and the whole thing, and she said, "That's right." And he said, "Well, if you're demon possessed, then tell your demons to speak to me. I want to see this." And he said, not only did they start speaking to him, but she grabbed a hold of him with the strength of 2 or 3 guys.
Oh my goodness.
And he's about 6'3", thin. And he said she was shaking him like a rag doll. And he said, I didn't know what to do. So first he said, I had my Bible with this leather covering with the cross, and I pointed that at her. That didn't stop her. She was shaking me even harder. I started quoting scriptures at her. She was about beating me up. And these things were making all these funny noises. And he said, then I remember what Jesus did. And he said, demons and evil spirits, I command you in the name of Jesus to go from this woman right now. In Jesus' name, you go. I command it in his name. And he said, she just broke down crying and bawling. And he said she ended up accepting the Lord. And,
wow.
Use the word. Amen. That's great.
So he took authority and took action. And that night, I had inadvertently, over a period of time, gotten used to.
If you don't mind, we will.
Yeah.
That it's the base of a
Come
tree
over there a little
in
closer.
Yosemite Park.
Okay.
And,
They're huge. Can't
well,
see it with the
that
rain.
one right there is about a third or fourth the size of the biggest one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Good Lord. Wow.
There's one that we filmed that at the base it's about 100 feet around.
Oh my.
I would think that one's probably, you know, like 30
These are called the
feet
redwoods.
around or something. 35 feet. Yeah, it's big enough, you know, maybe 40 feet or something. That's, the big ones drink like 1,000 gallons of water a day.
Good.
1,000 gallons of water a day.
Yeah, they're worse than our cats.
Ooh.
Big in the water.
We'll come around to
I
some
think
bigger
that white
ones in a minute.
cat maybe has diabetes or something because it just it wants you to turn on the water spigot in the bathroom. And it drinks out of the sink 4, 5, 6 times a day, and it drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks. Yeah, it says please stay out. You're not supposed to go in.
They are wet. And they're waist down. Yeah, it said something about walking there could trample the roots and shorten the
Yeah,
road.
well, see, there's one that you can walk up to. It's a small one.
Trying to get this big one over here just to race.
Yeah, there's a bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
But those are not, you know, they're maybe half or third as big as the really big ones. If it wasn't raining, we'd walk down to.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I
take the
realized
thing
that,
off.
you know, in that section of the Bible where Jesus talks about the 70 that went out, and they were healing people in His name and casting out demons. And He said, "You should rejoice that your name is in the book of life," because they were all excited.
Yeah. And the way I read that, it says, this is nothing. That's not to be excited about.
Yeah.
What you get excited about is your name's in the book of life.
Yeah. Well, and that's like that lady
Trying to get some
who
of the
had the
valley.
demons cast out with the multiple voices, and she got her name written in the book of life.
Trees are beautiful.
Without that, all of that is nothing.
That's right. The demons cast out is nothing.
No.
And like a physical healing.
Now, this is something new.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's brand new. First time I've seen it.
Cat wasn't fast enough. That was the 10th time he tried that.
Yes.
Wait station. Oh.
You don't like those, huh?
These
You have to
bring
stop.
back bad memories.
Oh, from when you were a trucker.
Yeah. On the bus, I just keep on riding. They look at you when you're approaching it. They have to be looking like
Yeah, 'cause
down
you
the
see
ramp.
the back truck in the front.
Yeah. It's almost like
Flying down the roads or whatever. But at least you be up in Georgia and all, you got the trees and all up here. A lot of places
Yeah.
don't have trees, you know, they have like little stub oak, little stub
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
Like the little small cactus, you know.
Oh, I know, yeah.
You think they're a tree, and then when you get close to it, it's a cactus.
Right, that's funny.
I was coming out of some of the places, and the grass was great. I mean, what grass there was. But I don't know how sad, you know, but I guess it's because it was a different was in the
Yeah, and the Mojave. That's,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like Richard's mom's lake is in the Mojave Desert, but it's like an oasis. They have grass, they planted grass. Did Richard tell you this is the school the kids all went to? Uh-huh. Yeah. All 4 of my kids went to kindergarten through 8th grade, but not the 9th.
Isn't that too far?
No, it isn't. In fact, I was a teacher's aide there for quite a few years. At first, I just volunteered in the classrooms for years, you know. I was like volunteering up to 2 days a week because I'd spend half a day in each kid's class. Well, that's 2 days. Yeah. And one year they just called me and said, you know, we got a position opening up. You're here all the time anyway. Would you just like to get paid for it?
Huh?
I said, sure, yeah.
Well, now, how did Jennifer choose Hawaii as a college to go to? Or that we had not been together for Mother's Day. You know, and I never thought about it until she mentioned it. You know, and every year she's had a substitute person for Mother. And, you know, I didn't even think about that. And her mother-in-law went with her to the mother-daughter banquet at our church. And I never thought about it. I said, well, you're going to talk to your dad about
Gotta
that.
get all this.
That's pretty out there.
This is called Deadwood Pass, and a lot of times when we're going over, it snows here before it'll snow, you know, it's up higher, so it snows here. Richard, if he's not careful, he'll get stuck up in Oakhurst, you know, because he can't get home, or vice versa.
He was telling us about one time.
Yeah, oh, that was because of the flooding, right? Sometimes it rains so much it'll wash out the road, of course, though. And then our back kitchen. Yeah, it's funny, because okay, they still have some ties, like with property and stuff, you know. Like there was some cemetery property that was in both their names or something. And so occasionally there's, you know, a reason for her to call or something. And one time she called, and I think it was Bennett answered the phone. And it was a few years ago, and she goes, "She's stick there," and that's because that's what she calls him. Yeah, that's her. You know, that's her. You know.
Now we've arrived in where the big trees are. Try to shoot some of us. Let's see, try this one. Can walk on over there now. Oh, leave me the camera, of course.
Want me to hold your water? Here.
Good heaven, I don't know if I can lean back that far.
Don't fall. I'll stand back and brace you. I know.
I could see how she did that. I thought that was so neat when he said, "See how small I am?"
I know. I love that. We have to take a picture of it.
This is Jan walking over to it. I lost her in the tree.
Look at that. Now you can tell how big it is when he gets down. You want to take a picture?
Yes,
Now, is it all set to go?
Yes, should be. That's how giant this tree, and this is not the biggest one by far, they say. But the other one is almost a mile walk or tram ride, and we've decided to go on to another place in the park. That's Diane taking the picture. We'll go somewhere else now.
Just every special deal. It's called Mountain Area Ski School, Mass. And that was just the most awesome thing. They would have instructors.
Trying to
that would
capture
teach
this
them.
out in the valley. There's always a hairpin turn somewhere on a mountain.
Yep. Mosquito Creek. I know Mosquito Creek. Yeah, all these
Mosquitoes is nearly the size of these trees. They cut you off.
I bet.
Mosquitoes love me. I don't know what it is.
Oh, me too. And isn't that funny how they'll go after some people and then some people they won't?
It's kind of hard to know what to do, or, you know, what to talk about with them, and, you know, different things like that.
Where was that place we went the first time?
Discover Zone.
Yeah.
Place. It sounds sort of like where your son works.
Yeah, we have one of those in Fresno too, where videos.
Videos.
Oh,
and
they
you go
love
and play on all
that.
kind
That's
of little
perfect. Yeah.
things, all kind of balls and all. They get in there and just go all over. Pay one price and go in there and do a bunch of
Oh,
stuff.
that's
But then you have to
good.
pay extra for the video game. So,
Yeah.
which is like throwing money just one right after the other. Cause
Look at that. That's like I was a park yard park.
legs stuck out the window.
They're white legs too.
Yeah,
Boy, they're
somebody
whiter
come
than
by.
mine.
If I get through the woods here.
Oh, yeah. And one time I brought it up, do all this stuff with Jennifer, and I
Missed
said,
it.
Archie, here with you, we said, we're here with you, everything we can do. He said, oh, yeah, you know, my football. I said, Archie, I looked at almost every single one. See, this is where the fire was. Do you see all these sticks here? This is part of it. So,
Boy,
yeah.
a lot of damage, wasn't it?
Yes, it was big. It was a big one.
Joey was the outgoing one doing, you know, this, that, and the other. And Julie, she was more of a homebody type person.
Yeah.
She didn't seem to care about going to all these different places and doing all these different things. Sometimes in some ways he just tries not to leave his stuff all over the house and all the stuff in there.
It snows, so don't say nothing you don't
Okay, we don't
record
want
it.
to hurt. Thanks for the warning.
You folks back home, that ain't sand, that's snow.
Like I said, they just opened this road up a few days ago. 'Cause it closes, you know, in the winter. 'Cause you can't
We're
get
up above 6,000 feet, the last marker I saw. I sure hope Diane don't get mad and put me out.
You just better behave yourself.
Roll you back down it.
I never find my way back to the bus.
I love all these little Christmas trees.
Yeah,
they're crazy cute. Yeah. It's 49 degrees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm looking at my thermometer.
Okay.
It's 49. Oh, no wonder we were cold. So it was like 68 when we went over. So that's like almost 20 degrees different.
Amazing.
I'm surprised there's that much left still.
Sun just bright up color. Reflections. I know we wore Richard out yesterday. You know,
Oh,
for
he
him,
loved it,
his
I'm
knees
sure.
having to be bent, you know,
Yeah.
driving and everything, so.
Want to take something out?
Catch this. I do hope that you can see kind of what I'm looking at. Wow.
Is that not scary?
Is
Awesome. Look at that waterfall over there. Ooh.
On Glacier Point. Whatever that. No place to stumble. See if I can get. Me too.
到下头那里面有瀑布，我到那边待会照啊。给爷照一下，给爷照一下，爷这样子。哎，我给你照，给你照一下。你戴毛铁帽子下。
Yeah. This is Glacier Point. Look at the valley. Haven't even got to where I can see the bottom yet, but I will. There's a brave one. Same waterfall. Ooh, there's another waterfall. Two of them now in view. Oh, you can count. Oh, okay. Makes me want to sing How Great Thou Art. Of this valley from here. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Egad.
That's where you need to be. You gotta come up here, Joe. Somebody up there taking a nap.
Huh?
Somebody over there taking a nap.
And picnickers. View. Of the canyon below. Up at the top.
The rocks are warm. Warm your hands up. Doesn't that feel good? Just lay our body out on this. I know.
Look at the fall again. And on down another one. Comes right on down. What a view.
But wait, there's more.
That's it?
We are at, I thought at the top. Look down here.
And when Queen of the Island came over here, Queen Elizabeth, that's where she stayed.
That's civilization down in the valley, isn't it? Jan's hitting the bottle again, as usual.
I don't like walking things you can see through, I like walking metal. That's how I make fish on a pit. We're getting vertigo. Oh!
You know it's goodbye to your camera if you drop it here.
I'll say, even a Timex wouldn't last through that, would it? A little bit more it is. This is the other side of the half dome, as you call it. There's the waterfall that we saw way a while ago in the beginning. Had the lens covered up, kind of dark that way. I'm up on top of a rock. That's where I was taping before. Chihuahua. Turn around. Do it again. Wait a minute.
At the bottom of the waterfall.
This is the what?
Awani Hotel.
Where Queen Elizabeth stayed when she was in the United States. Diane said there's a year waiting list to get a room there.
We're leaving the state of California, headed back to Arizona for a new place that we haven't been.
Look, I'm leaving.
We have been, but
Right, coming across the plain.
makes you want to sing, we're all high out here. Leaving them out there. All these mountains. Yep. Still flashing. I matched it. It didn't stop. Several. It's not doing it now when I'm doing this way, but when I turn to that side, it does.
Talking about brilliant. That's the place.
Yeah. So much of this beauty for now.
Here we are in the Grand Canyon. First time ever in our whole life. May the 30th. Get that day and date off of there. There's Jan, if she'll just take one more step. You can see at this point, this is the first stop on the bus route. We're going to go further. They come by every 10, 15, 30 minutes. And here there's no guardrail or nothing. What's amazing. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. Henry, you was right. This is amazing. Catch me, Jan. How far did they say it was down here? He said something about how. Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah, that's Yaqui Point over that way somewhere. Because this said something about trail, something trail. There she is over there on her rock. Just think, I know the man that designed all this personally. Right? Yep. Cut this and get some still shots. What was this now? This is Angel Point? Angel something?
Yeah,
Bright Angel Point.
No, Bright Angel Fault.
If you take one more step, you have to be an angel. Or something. These are trails that people, let's see if I can pull them up enough. They look like ants down there. There they are. Earthquakes. I'll pass. Woo. And it just keeps going down, down. Read fast. Get Jan to go down there and see what's holding that rock right there on, but she won't go. Of course, I didn't want to take the camera. It might get broken on the way down. Whew. This is more of that trail that I shot earlier. There's more ants over there. Somewhere. This is absolutely awesome. And we're down here. Up there was where we got off the bus. Yo. You got my glasses, I hope. Is the river. I hope we can see the waves from up here. I don't know how much this is going to capture way down there. Where'd it go? I lost it again. There it is. Now here's where we're at. I think she said they mined uranium here at one time. Now we'll walk on up a little further. And wanted me to walk.
Sore like a bird.
It'd be sore. Look at that. Is that a mine shaft or something? That's what.
The water from this side too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I can bring it in.
Flashing?
Uh-uh. Where's the water? Where's the water? Ooh. I can't find the water. Found the water. I don't know if you can even tell what it is from here. My God. Henry, we need you out here singing How Great Thou Art. Another point. I guess we'll go there next. Let's walk over there. No, it's not that far. And here goes Jen along the dusty trail. Just excited. There's the road over there, she see.
Area we don't want to go that way.
No, here's the trail. That's inside the fence, honey. This is a trail going out on another point that I shot. Yeah. And the beat goes on. Jan not going with me. I must go alone. Probably hoping I'll fall out here. Trail. Kind of like this. And then you walk up here and what's that Indian word? Geronimo? That's where we left from. And I thought we were coming out there, and I'm in the middle. Powell Point's where I've been struggling through the wood. Whew. We're gonna wind up over on the far left at Hermit's Point or something. Walk out here now. It's Jen. She's up and walking. Here she comes. Miss Hiker herself. I think she's gonna take up mountain hiking. Any comments to the friends back home?
When I turn 50.
When you turn 50, we're going to go hiking. That's a promise. Put mine here. Look at this dude on the ladder. Boy, it's crazy. That was in 1905. A lot of glare here. I don't know if you can read this or not. Probably help if I stand still, but
They mine copper, uranium, silver, and
dirt.
vandalum, whatever that is.
And we're going out on the point.
Hey, do you want to take this to St. Nathan?
Trying to get her to step, and she just does not cooperate. And that's what it's called, alone. Don't roll over in your sleep. Now let's see this. Hey, one more step. One more step. You don't cooperate. Back up, back up, back up.
You have more insurance than I do, so you give me the camera.
No.
So you must have, yeah, real good life insurance policy.
Trying to make extra money here. Wait till we get closer to Atlanta. Might need you. That's where we were. We walked, believe it or not. Go ahead, you're fine. We walked from there all over the place.
Daddy, it's cracked. If you step on it, it's cracked. See? You're stepping on this crack.
Famous hiker is unhiking. Any thoughts while you pick your nose?
I'm not picking my nose.
Ain't nothing in there but
Sinuses is running. These
Her-
high altitudes.
her sinuses is running and her feet smell. That means she's upside down.
Here's the bus.
Hermit's Rest. This is the end of the bus line. I guess the end of the canyon. I don't know. I know I'm hungry. From Herman's Rest. All right, we're on our way out of the park. Now this is, this is just pulled over side the road. So we can get that close and what I guess you'd call it a pull-off. One more stop, excuse me. One more, we just pulled off the road in a little pull-off.
This must be that painted part you were talking about.
Just had to,
Beautiful little... What a picture.
one more look. Maybe some more looks, I don't know. Looks smoky. One last stop. We done said that, hadn't we? Desert view. I don't know what all this is about, but we'll see.
Ah, auch nicht schlecht.
Called the Northeast View. Ah, the river. At last.
Das ist wirklich Kannst du dir vorstellen, dass links am Sonnenaufgang
Und lohnt sich das? Ist das schön? Ja.
Also, soweit ich mich erinnern kann. Soweit ich mich erinnern kann. So, wir waren echt morgen von Phoenix sind wir losgefahren. Irgendwann am Morgen grauen.
Olli? Hast du ein schönes Bild gemacht?
habe ich zwei schöne.
For the watchtower. Hope I ain't joined the JWs here, but this is the second scripture I've seen. In fact, it was the same one I saw before. Oh my. Well, I thought I was at the top, but I'm not. That's where we are.
Up here, and that's you. Up here, there's Tammy. Where's Tammy?
Nope. No. Well, can't go no further. Not much view at the top. We stopped again, but this ain't no scenic view. Guess what Jan's doing? See the magic words? There's what it's all about. For you shoppers at home. And look out back. What What a view. Look around, we can come back by if you see something. I'm gonna get a picture of the bus where it's at. This is the road we're on currently, was on, till we had to stop for shop. What can I say? Get me out of here. I'm fading away.
Now I'm talking to you. What? Turn the CV down so I can talk. We're coming out on Milan, New Mexico, but you might like to see some of this scenery. What?
Down front.
Yep. All these are mountains.
Looks like downtown Ola.
Yeah, right. There's an overpass there. Oh, that's just Joe.
Hey! Help!
His mouth just covered the camera. We just left Ernie Hart, and he tried a blessing on us. And we're headed to Amarillo, Texas. Zoom in. Zoom out.
No flashing,
Nope, no flashing.
Hallelujah. Bad enough to have a flashing light.
Beautiful day.
Don't need a flashing camera.
See if I can get some of this. Maybe you can tell what it looks like through this windshield. Whose? Oh, this truck. Okay, Maston, I believe you have an uncle that lives here somewhere. This is Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll shoot a little bit of it for you. See more of it in a minute as soon as we get back on the interstate. better in a minute. See some of the city laying down in the valley. It's dirt hiding it. Back on the interstate. Okay.
feet.
5,000 feet.
That's all.
Huh?
I don't know if it's in the whole city or where it's 5,000.
Always love seeing overpasses. So scenic. This is a beautiful area. And we go. Out we go. You see it's kind of mountainous. Truck passing us. You love it. Yep, truck. Not so much for that right now, but some more later. A little bit more. City. Mountains. Sun is setting in New Mexico. Mountains. More sun. What is it? Pulling your pants off.
No,
Straightening them. Okay. Well, we thought we was gonna see her first, but we didn't. In that mountain or not, but it sure is pretty. Reminds me of the Grand Canyon and that painted view we had there.
Get that on the right.
Yeah. Getting that on the right. hundreds and hundreds of trucks. They said this is the largest cost in the Western Hemisphere, right? Western Hemisphere?
Yeah, largest in the Western Hemisphere.
Largest in the Western Hemisphere. Now we're way away from it, but I've got it zoomed up. But we've been seeing it for several exits back, so you can tell still how far we are from it, but it's huge, it looks like. You should see it in this video. I got it zoomed up and then zooming out how far it is from us.
Still 2 miles from it.
We're still 2 miles from it. I want to see what's with the cross. We're headed to Oklahoma. Let's see if it's just out in the field or what.
Man, is that pretty?
Yep. Get back out away from it now. I can't get all in here without messing it up. Alright, let's see if I can get it on the side here. By. There it is.
Okay, it's Wednesday the 4th. We're in downtown Oklahoma City. This is a building that's 2 blocks from where the explosion happened. Every window in it gone. This is another federal building here. The windows blown out, and it said the roof collapsed, and there were 6 people killed in that building. This vacant area is where the federal building was. We'll get more of that later, but we're here, obviously, the bus. This building was the Y Club, and it was everything in it blown out. So we're going over to where the actual federal building was. A chapel erected on the grounds where First United Methodist Church stood. As you can see, they are rebuilding. This building was so structurally damaged, Jerry Brown was telling me that they had to start all over again. As you can see, they're out here building back, and that building there, of course, is still theirs apparently. They have different plaques. Let's see. Different scriptures. We have an altar in the front, prayer altar there, and there, and of course different information about the bombing. Bibles available. Now we're going over across the street. We're just in, and we're across the street now on the federal building side. As you can see, as you've seen on television many times, there's one from a graduating class, I guess, of '96. Here's one looks like has names of factory workers. There's somebody's Purple Heart. And just oodles and oodles and oodles of flowers, shirts, stuffed animals. There's a eerie sadness that you feel here, just a real heaviness. Still here today, just almost indescribable. Here's the other side, that one of the first buildings I showed you. There's the roof. I said it collapsed. That's another federal building of some sort. And look at this one. That's across the street. It literally blew it away. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There's one of the children that was killed in it. Some more of the people.
I saw a little angel that looks cool, right? Trying to read it through my eye and look through the lens at the same time. Oh man, incredible. Just really, really. The babies. It was not an accident.
Then if y'all have any extra time, we know Chaplain about 3 minutes. I'm going to read a story about the part of the work that was doing this place. And that's the work that we're doing about 2 years. It's right in the heart of the country. It's a record. It's a poem, but it's done with music. Start moving the story about the place.
There's a Georgia tag from Lee County.
In case y'all didn't hear,
what we were saying at the other end. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to be doing the Heart of America at the other end at the little chapel on the corner. And this is the writing that was entered in Congressional Record about the tragedy here at 902 in OKC. And I'd like to see you down there and let the Lord bless you today. God bless you.
Heard that announcement, they're going to have another service.
Some of you get ready down to the other end here in about 8 minutes now. I'm going down to the other end and I'm going to be doing the Heart of America. This is a poem that was done with music that was written and entered into the Congressional Record about the tragedy of 902 in OKC. This is the writing that represents this tragedy itself. I'll see you down there and everybody have a good time in the world today down for about 5 or 10 minutes right at place.
This is such a heavy, heavy spirit. Just, I don't know, just can't even hardly talk. Dublin, California.
How you doing?
Great, sir.
You might want to come down here and
Get the rest of this fence. Hope didn't miss nothing. Spoke to the guy who was doing the announcement. Our chaplain, Jerry Brown, of course, former Marine, said he'd been in this building many, many, many times. But for the grace of God, of course, he could be in here when it happened. Trying to stay back away from the fence far enough that you can see the whole fence. Said he's an Oklahoma poet. I guess that was it originally. This is afterwards, of course. I'm trying to get up through the fence. That's where they blew it down and let's see if I can get it.
Valencia an der Stelle im Zentrum von Oklahoma City am 23. Mai 95 in Bombe 168 Menschen im Tod gefordert.
The Catholic Church has been able to rebuild. They saved theirs somehow. Ran into the fence, sir. On around the fence. This is from the billboard signs we were looking at.